Hello everyone and welcome to our weather update on August 2nd, 2024. So starting off with our temperature observations from XC Weather, we can see that there is quite a big temperature difference between, say, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales and England. So we have 9 Celsius flashing away over here at Loch Fay, also 9 Celsius here at Loch Carnock, I think that is. So it's a lot cooler, say, in Northern Ireland and Scotland now. And many areas of Ireland, like, say, Moore Park is at 13 Celsius there, Oak Park is at 13. Uh, again, Dublin, let's say about, Casement Aerodrome at 11, but the airport at 13. They're generally, low teens in Ireland. But going over towards Scotland, once again, low teens in the west, but in the east, still about 16 degrees in Aberdeen there, 18 in Dundee. So it's so warm in the east of Scotland and down into England. Well, say Marham in East Anglia is at 20, Norwich is at 21, down into Stansted is at 18, and up towards Weybourne's at 20. So yes, it's still warm in parts of the UK, especially in Eastern England, but up towards Ireland and Scotland is getting a lot cooler, and that's because a cold front has moved through today, and that was actually quite an active cold front then. This morning there was some thunder in parts of the west of Ireland, before that band of rain sort of turned more showery through the day, but the showers on that band of rain were heavy if they hit. They were really quite heavy showers there today over the country, with again some storms in the west this morning. So here is the UKV run for precip temperature. So you can see that is a band of heavy showers today on cold fronts. It is now cleared away into the UK. And tonight we'll see a largely clear night with only a bit of high cloud at first, before overnight we see cloud and a few showers edging into the west. Into the morning we see showers forming quite widely on Saturday in parts of Connacht, Ulster and North Leinster. Some heavy ones in there as well on quite a blustery westerly winds. Overnight into Sunday we see a high cloud coming in there from the west and some patchy rain into the early hours of Sunday morning. Now that would be a warm front, so that opens the door to a very warm and humid muslin air mass then on Sunday. So on Sunday we see heavy rain pushing into Ulster and North Connacht through the afternoon, but elsewhere it stays dry but cloudy and probably a bit damp and drizzly at times as well, but also very windy and warm and humid. Overnight into Monday, we see these areas of rain getting heavier, and they'll push east and southwards. Now, bear in mind, I think that the UKV has this cold front through here, a lot less intense than the other runs have it. Like the ECM shows a big band of torrential downpours on Monday, but the UKV just has a band of light rain. So there's a lot of uncertainty about how intense this will be. But this will be a very wet spell, especially for, say, Ulster and North Connacht, especially through Sunday, because from about early Sunday afternoon to Monday morning, it doesn't stop raining in the northwest. So that is one to watch. There's a warning issued for the west coast for heavy rain on Sunday and Monday, but I do think that warning will be extended to parts of the northwest too. Looking at this output here into Monday, and Monday it clears away, and then into Tuesday we see a day of sunshine and a few showers, and into Wednesday again sunshine and a few showers, cooler by then as well. So here is the temperature forecast from the UKV. So just seeing again this cool down tonight. Like I say, it's 10 p.m. now. In Ireland, it's actually about 11. In Ireland, we're down to the low teens, same as Scotland. But once again, in the UK, especially in Eastern England, we're still at 20 or above. So yes, so warm there, but the cooler air is pushing through, and by about 6 a.m. lows of 9 to 12. Into Saturday we see highest temperatures of around 14 to 19 Celsius, which is quite a bit down on recent days. And into tomorrow night, temperatures drop down to around 12 to 14. Now through Sunday, 3 p.m. temperatures of around 14 to 19 Celsius, coolest in Ulster. Now overnight into Monday, through the evening, temperatures rise with the incoming warm sector, and through the nighttime period, they drop initially. So by midnight, you're around like 17 to 19, warmest in the west. But overnight into the early hours of Monday, the temperatures actually rise. So by 6 a.m., you're at 17 to 19 Celsius. Like the area of like 18 or 19 Celsius has expanded, so more areas are at the higher end of the range by 6 a.m. Monday, so temperatures rise, and that'll be a very muggy night. Highs on Monday afternoon of around 19 to 21. Again, Monday will be a humid day with all that cloud and rain, but behind the cold front by Tuesday morning, lows of around 9 to 13. Tuesday itself is a fresher day with highs of 17 to 20, and into Wednesday, lows of 12 to 13, and highs Wednesday afternoon of 14 to 20. So, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday onwards, a bit cooler, but not overly cold or anything. But Sunday night, going to be a very warm and humid night with like a deluge in parts of the northwest. So here is the NAO index observed forecasters. So we're currently weekly negative with the NAO. It's going to go more positive though, or neutral to weekly positive, I'd say around August 10th-ish. So for now, for the time being, we're into a very zonal and westerly airflow, so very changeable and very wet and unsettled. So here is the GFS 12Z. So what's happening with GFS 12Z is that today we're seeing that cold front come through, bringing in that westerly winds. Tomorrow is showery, especially in the north. Sunday, again, that low deepens to our west. Up comes this very mild, warm, humid southwesterly airflow, and an active set of fronts through there as well, especially possibly that cold front into Monday afternoon. Into Tuesday, Tuesday we see, just really for the whole of next week, we see continued westerly winds, plenty of rain and showers, especially next Thursday with that deepening low. That would be an like ex-tropical system there. We keep going, and it just stays really westerly. We do see the remnants of these systems, but by then there'll be just usual areas of low pressure. And we keep going, it just stays westerly, plenty of rain and showers, and there's no break really. There's no break at all for the whole 12Z run for GFS. Here's the ECM. ECM, again, we know what's happening today. We're seeing the westerlies come back into Saturday with showery, Sunday deepening low, and then Monday active cold front. And the ECM has a deluge on Monday. So I'll just show you the precip forecast from the ECM. Okay, so once again, Sunday 6 a.m. warm front coming through. So we look like there's widespread light rain. Number 12 p.m. has gone through, but we're seeing some more batches of very heavy rain coming in from the west, and this mainly affects like Connacht, Ulster, and possibly North Leinster into Sunday evening. Now, overnight into Monday, we see once again some heavy spells of rain in parts of Connacht and Ulster especially. And through Monday itself, well, we see this band of rain coming through. Now, that is actually intense rain, very intense rain there in those dark blue shades. That would be a deluge of a system there. Now that is a lot more intense compared to that UKV run. So there's quite a bit of uncertainty about how intense the rain will be on Monday, and I think Sunday evening is confirmed to be very wet in the west and northwest and north. But then Monday, that cold front could be either just a band of moderate rain and gusty winds, or something quite noteworthy. Because if you put on the upper temperatures then through Monday midday, you can see there'll be a big difference. So you actually have the plus 15 isotherm in parts of like the UK through here, 3 hours up to the UK, like 6 a.m. Yeah, so very warm air here, but shortly behind it, just off the west coast of Ireland, we have the 5 Celsius isotherm. So pretty much a 10-degree contrast of temperatures at 850 HPA over about, I don't know what it is, about 200 or 300 kilometers. So yes, potential for a lot of you know, activity on that cold front there. So moving into the rest of the week then. So we keep it westerly, but the UCM is different in that by Friday it attempts to build up this ridge from the Azores. It edges up. It just edges up there inch by inch, and by next Saturday, well, we've got a ridge in there, so that should keep it dry warm for the south, but in the north it could be a bit westerly still. And into next Sunday though, it's coming back with westerly winds, probably more rain. But even then, by next Monday, the ridge is getting back, and I think if this comes off by next Monday, this ridge will be getting enforced because it's building right over us to our west. So the ECM is different. It goes more settled later on, and GFS just keeps it westerly, keeps it wet, and all that sort of stuff. So here is the GEM. Let's see how that does. So GEM, once again, into Sunday, Monday, very wet spell there, especially in Connacht and Ulster. Upper temperatures, very warm, humid air mass there, that warm sector being the culprit of that deluge. And we go into Tuesday, Wednesday. Once again, it just stays westerly, high to the south, low to the north. The GEM attempts to build up the high pressure by next Friday. It is an attempt there, but a low quickly forms to our west, and it deepens and pushes right over us, flattening the ridge, and we go just back into a northwesterly and quite cool air. So the GEM, it does attempt at a ridge, but it fails miserably within about 12 hours, in fact. So here is the UK Met Office run. So UK Met Office run, once again, very unsettled weather into Sunday into Monday here, with that very mushy-laden southwesterly airflow there, very humid as well. Into next week then, it just stays westerly. UK Met Office run doesn't really even attempt at a ridge. It just keeps it flat and westerly, with plenty of rain showers coming through off the Atlantic Ocean. So here is the icon. So the icon, once again, tomorrow is a showery day before Sunday. Once again, possibly quite impactful for Northwest. We might even see an orange warning issued for this. We might, for like Donegal, Mayo, Galway, just those sort of counties might see an orange warning. Into then the in towards middle of the week, it says westerly, and the icon doesn't really have a ridge budding in of any sort until the end of it, and even that is tiny. And here is the arpège run, or the arpège. Once again, tomorrow is showery with westerly winds. Now Sunday, once again, southwesterly winds. Up comes a very warm air mass. Up comes to plus 15 Celsius isotherm there into Monday. So that'd be a very warm night and Monday as well. And into Monday, cold front comes through, clears it away. Tuesday is showery. Next week, by next Wednesday, westerly winds, but this high is watching, and that low is watching exactly how far north or south the whole pattern is. You know, it might just give the south a drier couple of days and a warmer couple of days. Just don't know yet, but flat as a pancake basically. High to the south, low to the north. It's a classic westerly pattern. Everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you later on. We might do a rain watch tomorrow for the rain coming up. We'll see about that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.